We want
Slim Thug.
to this day. We want to do the marriage. We want to do the truth, the normal shit we did in the 1900s, like grandma and them. But the truth is, the world is toxic. It's a lot different than it was. It's a lot more access. It's a lot more not giving a. Women are now the new men. You've been cheating on them for 100 years, and now they got the money, and now they the new, and now they don't care about you crying and saying, "Oh, you hurt my feelings." They just come and see Sugar Daddy Slim. You feel me? Like, this is the things that's happening. These are the changes that are happening, and she looked like the most precious thing on earth, but she the most gangster thing on earth. She looked like Beyonce, but think like sexy red. That's what today's world is. Today's world. Be. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her.
So that's what he's saying, Heathen Queen. These women, what you got? What you take from that, Heathen Queen?
Well, I take it that you're looking at how the world, how you see social media, and you need to get out and see more real women. More real women are just regular women. They're not hyenas, and I can't help it the kind of woman you attract. You are a certain person, so a certain demographic is going to come your way. A more refined gentleman who knows how to speak, who knows how to approach a woman, is not going to run into the ratchet hyenas, because she's going to look at him and say, I know he's not going to put up with my bullshit. Otherwise, I'm going to have to change. If you're a straight out gangster thug, or you talking way out the side of your neck, of course you're going to run into hyenas, because that's the type of woman that you attract, and you may be attracted to. But if you come with your stuff correct, you come as a presentable human being instead of a ratchet Pookie and Ray Ray, Bumquisha or whatever, you're going to get the same level of person. Otherwise, you're not going to tolerate that person.
I want to ask this, Heathen Queen. Do you believe that every man that gets married is an actual husband?
No.
Do you believe that every woman that gets married is an actual wife?
No.
All right, that's interesting. Because here's the thing. Slim Thug up here talking about hunching on. I talked about him. I said, Slim Thug in Houston having his way out there. I seen his videos. He out here talking about sleeping with other men's wives is wicked, wicked work. All right. But with that being said, there's levels to marriage.
Right.
And there's levels. I like to say there's holy matrimony, and then there's unholy matrimony. All right. Shout out to me and my wife. We just had our 4th child last night.
Amen. Congratulations. Wow.
Holy matrimony. All right. And there's levels. And I don't like these talking points. It's 2 sides to this vicious sword. Right. He's telling the truth, but every woman that's married is not a wife. I don't like these guys coming up here and they do this fear mongering when it comes to marriage, simply because they didn't get the result they were looking for, and they can't stand on a square, and they moving in scarcity and like some 304s. But guys like Slim Thug, he come up here and he keep turning up that scarcity with his big old 6 foot self. All the women, I dig it. Hey, certain guys get it a certain way, and he just like he having his way. Kudos to him. Shoot.
But do you think you bring to you what you attract? If that's all you see, if that's all you like and attracted to are ratchet women, because I had gentlemen tell me they just like nasty women. Now, how is it our fault as women that's all you like and are attracted to are ratchet, nasty women?
Well, we make the same. We don't know. Ain't nobody excusing these ninjas for getting with ratchet women. Just how we don't excuse Bumquisha for getting with ratchet ninjas.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm saying you usually attract what you usually want what you attract, and it usually comes to you. I like refined men. I would never look at a Pookie and Ray. I would never look at a man who was dressed in saggy pants or did certain things. Okay. I just would never. I'm more of a turtleneck or a blazer or a jacket I'm more of that type of female. That's the kind of man I'm attracted to. So I wouldn't even look at a person that would call me a bitch.
But no, here's the thing. Slim Thug ain't gonna roll up on call her no B, and he might have on a turtleneck that day.
Yeah, but you really know how to weed these people. You weed them out. You just weed out the bad element.
Listen. P the Queen, we talked up here, and we talked about a guy you was messing with, and you didn't know he had the whole thing going on.
But he dressed very refinedly. He was very proper.
Certain guys get it a certain way. Some guys know how to talk, they smooth, and they gonna get the result they looking for more times than not. And some guys that can't get it that way, they have a hard time understanding that because they can't get it like that. But that's all. That's it. All marriages are not the same or not created equal. Because it's a big talking point going on about, that guys like Slim Thug can sleep with anybody's wife. And that is not true.
That's not true. That's absolutely not true. Simply because you're dealing with women who already are morally bankrupt anyway, because you're not taking your vows.
Yeah, I'm going to say he can sleep with anybody's wife that's hanging out in the bar, the clubs.
Right.
If your wife is hanging out in these places, she's vulnerable now.
Right.
Yeah. And wives do.
Right.
So, come on, take from that what you will. Ain't trying to really get nobody upset, but if your wife going to club, man,
if she's going to clubs without you, she's going with her girls. She's going with all of these. No.
Why do people go to the club?
No, I was on a panel with somebody and they were like, "Oh, I let my husband go to the strip club." I was like, "You let your husband go to the strip club?"
I guess it's a little different. It is a little bit of a double standard, just a little bit, teeny bit. I'm not talking about guys going to the strip club or nothing, but I remember when I used to go out, I used to be like the designated driver, so that was my excuse to go. But it's a little different, it's different.
It's still the same principle. If you invite that temptation into your relationship, things happen when you invite temptation into your relationship.
And that ain't nothing but the truth.
And saying it's okay for my husband to go to the strip club isn't letting temptation jump into your marriage. Just like letting her go out with her girls, all with skimpy dresses, titties hanging out, is inviting temptation into your relationship.
It's so different. I hear you. You got a point, but that's not absolute.
So
but I see what you're saying. I ain't gonna
why is it different for men?
I ain't gonna get into it. It's gonna open up another debate. It's gonna right.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, here we go.
Real reason why.
Yeah,
ain't no way for these guys. This is the problem. There's no way for guys to tell, as you say, Heathen Queen, which hyenas are tameable and which ones are not. That's a problem. That's a big problem.
Yeah, but you cannot approach them. But you cannot approach people as hyenas. Just like I can't approach people as Pookies and Ray Rays. You have to hear them out first. Once you hear them out, then you know where they come from. Then you dismiss them. But you can't just dismiss them by the look. You can't just dismiss them by one instance. If you're attracted to that person, most people get involved with people they're attracted to, regardless of whether they bum quiches, whether they pookies, whether they hyenas or whatnot.
I want to argue that. I don't think that's true. Men typically get with women that they want to get with, but women they can get with a guy. Women will get with a guy they just trying to extract resources. So like we can't like women only get
involved with any man unless I'm attracted to him.
Not you. What I'm saying, there's too many women out there that will simply they don't like him at all. They just know that he's smitten with her and they're gonna extract resources. It's a common thing. Ain't hating on these women's hustle. I'm just saying it is a thing. So women don't only get with men because they like them.
Yeah, but but the whole point is they have to. Now we see why relationships ain't working. If that's the case, then now we see why relationships are not working.
Says HQ always trying to split the difference. You can't train the untrainable. Don't waste your money and time on a hyena. They will never change.
Don't try to change them. Don't try to change nobody.
Yes, you can change. You can change. No. People change. Human beings change all the time.
If she a hyena,
I want to give an illustration here. I feel like he the queen don't understand what we're saying. So I'm gonna pull this next video up real quick.